This first poem is about when I went to Beled-Xaawo for the first time. It was my first experience, not just in Somalia, but in Africa, and it was something. I got really sick. I got bahdin. I don't know if you know what that is, like boils. I was bedridden most of it, but there's something about Somalia and all the chaos where there's also a lot of excitement. But you can't ignore the fact that it's a place that's still living on the edge of, am I in peace or am I at war? So this poem kind of is capturing that, hopefully. Roaming through this dusty terrain is like seeing a different version of the same. With skittle houses and shops, lifeless crops, and scorching metallic rooftops supported by these pillars made out of multiple wooden logs. By the water wells hop these little poisonous frogs that once killed a family because they unknowingly boiled it. It's poison finding revenge in their bloodstream. Beled-Xaawo, a place haunted by the war it's always seen. Survival sometimes feeling like an unfulfilled dream where the silence you hear at night isn't always what it seems. That somewhere within these walls of silence is anything but a calling peace. And sometimes, as the village lies asleep, the guns would open up to hum their familiar ode of death as it reloads by drinking out of blood-filled streams. Bullets drumming off the walls where women and children weep as the fathers gather up the courage to go fight off their foes, fear lingering in their curled-up toes, bone-weary and vexed that this is still how their stories go. The horrors they'd seen we'll never know, for they were summoned by the angel of death before their stories could be told. But if the doors of their coffins were to unfold, you'd be whipped across the face by a skin-pinching cold as an unknown winter took hold of your soul and voices from beyond whispered warnings of a black hole. That is oblivion's dutiful call, our ancestors on graveyard patrol, their resting place as dark as their old. It's still a different version of the same. Life's still a palpitating, waiting game. They still wait numbly for their souls to be reclaimed, unsure of where to aim their ambition, with limited opportunities and barren condition. Too many illnesses and not enough physicians. Too many politicians and not enough alterations. Feverish dreamers with endless premonitions. Some who'll say it's all in their head, and our youth, well, they've been wickedly misled. But despite all the struggle, there exists hope. Yeah, it's a place restless from a war, in need of a safety net. Beled-Xaawo. May your youth be vibrant like the terrain, skittle houses and shops. May their minds generate change like glitter, like the scorching metallic rooftops. May your land see more rain to cultivate greenery and crops and be rid of snakes and other threats where the little kids hop and play. Just know, Allah is working on the clock to keep the lurking evil away. Thank you.